Hello, City of Perris. I'm Stephen Hale from the Clarence Muse Center in Perris, California, and this is Perris TV. The City of Perris is extending its COVID-19 testing site once again after a steady and consistent number of Perris residents continue to test for the novel coronavirus. On December 15, 2020, the City of Perris began offering testing at the Bob Glass Gymnasium. Originally slated to last until December 18th, an extension was granted through December 24th after impressive turnout numbers, and another through January 15th. Perris residents are to be commended for their efforts, and city officials have announced another extension, this time through January 22nd, 2021, with additional extensions still possible. The testing site is closed on weekends. To make an appointment, please register at lhi.care/COVID testing or call 888-634-1123, and Spanish operators are available. Testing is free to everyone. However, those with insurance are asked to provide information for billing purposes if possible. Walk-ins are accepted based on availability, but registration for testing is encouraged to ensure efficiency in the testing process. For more information and to view the hours of operations for the COVID-19 testing site, please read our press release on the city's website. And as the pandemic continues, so does other city business and activities, and one in particular that never really slowed down. Karina Espinoza caught up with our public health team to talk about how the Perris Green City Farm has survived over the last several months. Karina?
Thanks, Stephen. Today we're catching up with Emmanuel Marquez, Program Coordinator for Community Services, for a quick update on the Perris Green City Farm located on City Hall campus. Hi, Emmanuel.
Hi, Karina. Thank you for checking in.
So what's been going on in the Perris Green City Farm since COVID-19?
Yeah, since the COVID-19 pandemic hit back in March, the city has been able to ramp up our production here at the Perris Green City Farm. And we've been working with our local organizations to distribute the produce harvested from the garden. We've been able to distribute a little bit over 650 pounds of produce using our modern technology, which includes our aeroponics, hydroponics, and aquaponics, and of course in addition to our traditional raised bed systems.
And what's growing in the garden this season?
Yeah, so during winter and the cold months, the Perris Green City Farm focuses on growing all its leafy greens. So that specifically looks at our kale, Swiss chard, cauliflower, broccoli, our snap peas, and celery.
And what new projects are in store for 2021?
Yeah, so as COVID-19 hopefully wraps up, we look forward to continue providing that produce to our local organizations, in addition to hopefully engaging our residents at the Perris Green City Farm. So stay tuned for what we have next here at the Perris Green City Farm.
Thank you for joining us, Emmanuel.
Thank you, Karina.
Back to you, Stephen.
Thanks, Karina. Last week, we referenced a possible community outreach event, and we are excited to announce the official dates for two socially distanced community engagement events. On Saturday, January 30th, the City of Perris will host two events to generate community feedback in the hopes of securing Prop 68 grant funding for Foss Field and Copper Creek Park. With more than $395 million in available funds, Prop 68 is a grant that brings a unique opportunity to California cities for park expansion. Residents are invited to attend a drive-through event where they can scan a QR code with their smartphone and present feedback for these two parks. The two events will be in accordance with local healthcare guidelines, and masks are required. Residents who are unable to attend the event can still provide feedback by accessing the surveys on the city's social media accounts from the links in the bios. The event will feature free food, raffles, and plenty of incentives to the first 150 participants who scan the QR codes on the site and take the surveys. Residents are strongly encouraged to come share their thoughts on the design of the project and let their voices be heard. Award notifications for the SPP grant will be announced in late 2021. For more information, please contact the Community Services Department at 951-435-7220. And now for a look at your 5-day forecast, here's Karina Espinoza with the weather.
Thanks, Stephen. Perris will experience some unseasonably warm weather this week, with highs in the mid-80s. Expect the temperature to begin to drop on Monday and continue to cool throughout the week. The wind will continue to blow out of the northeast with a few gusts here and there. Stay safe, Perris. Back to you, Stephen.
And finally today, we are encouraged to see some of the first doses of the COVID-19 vaccines make its way to Riverside County. A safe and effective COVID-19 vaccine will be one of the most important tools to end the COVID-19 pandemic. And California is planning to distribute and administer vaccines as quickly as possible. It will take some time before the vaccine is available to everyone, and while experts learn more about the protection vaccines provide, it's important to continue using all the tools available to us to help stop the pandemic. This includes wearing masks, washing hands, and staying 6 feet apart. At first, the limited supplies of vaccines will go to frontline healthcare workers and residents of long-term care facilities. As the supply of vaccine increases, those with the highest risk of becoming infected and spreading COVID-19 will receive vaccines. Vaccines are available at this time only for those individuals who work in the following settings, located within Riverside County. If you work outside the county, then please coordinate with that local health department. At this stage of the vaccine process, you may need an employee ID or letter from your place of employment, or vaccines will not be administered. For questions about the COVID-19 vaccine, call 833-422-4255 or visit covid19.ca.gov/vaccine. You may also email rivco.vaccines@ruhealth.org. And that's it for your weekly update. Don't forget to follow us on the Perris Today Facebook page, and be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter @City of Perris, and subscribe to the Perris TV YouTube channel. From the Clarence Muse Center in Perris, California, I'm Stephen Hale, and that's the Muse.